Hey everybody, and welcome back to Let's Play Augment Anthem. We are back at the beginning, starting over, but only exploration-wise, because I feel like there should be quite a few places along the way, along our original way, to Haven, that we weren't able to explore, but we should be able to do something about now. We can break crumbly walls, and we can grapple onto those, tether onto those circles in the background. This is not breakable, right? That's just a door that's going to open at some point. And we do have two augments, two green augments to use with both of our currently augmentable abilities. So we have both the high jump and the better attack. That's great. Still can't crawl though. I definitely tried squeezing into there before. Oh, we can't even just jump that without having to use the teleport beacon. That's nice. Okay, aiming is still difficult. That is to say, basically impossible. Okay. Oh, isn't this? Oh, either it's this room or... Yeah, no, it is this one. Right. So up there... I think that's just gonna be... Oh, wait, I mean, there is a ledge of some sort, but... Oops. Oh, I didn't expect to bounce back like that. I thought we'd just... Uh-oh. Fall straight down. That's not what I meant to do. Stop it. And I can't do anything here, right? I cannot get to that upper ledge. It's not like I can bounce the beacon off a wall so hard that it actually lands on that platform or anything like that. Although that would be pretty cool. Maybe maneuvers like that are gonna happen. Uh-oh. At some point? Okay, I'm gonna have to be quick and actually grapple onto the next one. Are boxes ever gonna have stuff in them? I don't know. I don't know that we've seen that. Oh, no. Really? It's more of those things, but the type that we cannot grapple onto. Well, I guess there is one up there as well. That could have been a clue. Ah, debated. Oh well. Oh, there's another little crawl space here. Man, those are going to be tough to find on the map. That is to say, the map is not going to help with those at all. Sure would be nice if we could leave, you know, our own little annotations for that kind of purpose, but I'll just... I guess I know that those kind of crawl spaces exist all over the place, or, you know, in many places. And I'll just have to re-explore everything, basically, once we can... Oops. Once we can, in fact, crawl. Or whatever ability it's going to be. I mean, there have been some outright platforming sections, right? Or at least from what it looked like. Oh, hey, awkward. Wait, can we squeeze in there? Wait, we can at the very least get to that platform up there, for sure. Wait, bird is gonna land here, though. Not exactly a bird, but, you know. Close enough. Yep, okay. Gotta find the right angle, I suppose. Yeah. Oh, I actually made it into the other opening by complete accident. Whoops. Well. Oh. Wow. Okay. Eventually it's gonna work. Probably. Oh god. I did it again! No, stop it. Huh? Oh, you're... okay. You're over there. I mean, maybe we can make it. The ceiling is a problem, right? I don't bump my head on it. Maybe if I get the perfect angle eventually. And enough momentum too. Or am I fundamentally doing this wrong? Oh, that was really close though. Wait. It's gotta be possible. Sometimes you get a lot more momentum. I guess it must have to do with from how far away you're grappling onto the thing, so you accelerate more. How have I made it into that opening though? Oh, I almost jumped off too. Okay, it was possible. Just yeah, I don't know. Either it's really difficult to do, or I'm just really bad at it. And now to accidentally get into that opening again. Maybe I should keep trying to get to the platform on the right. Because then I'll eventually just land in there by accident. Just gotta be ready not to immediately grapple back out. Ah, that's not enough momentum. That's, yeah, that's also not quite enough. How did I ever do that? I would say this is the definition of madness if I hadn't literally made it before. So, no. But on the other hand, I am doing the same thing over and over, expecting different results. Because I know they're possible. Oh, God. How long have I been at this? Too long? Yes. Oh, come on. And here we go again. Oh. Okay, hold on. I'm not gonna... Ooh, that's interesting. I'm not going to... yeah, I mean, I was going to head here first and collect my reward. What is that? Anomaly number 3. Oh, that does not look like an anomaly to me. The door is locked. There's probably a valve on the other side. A valve. Secure access. Is this an Easter egg of some sort, just like the TARDIS? Does this look like... I mean... Valve mentioned, so is this a door from Half-Life? Are there security doors that look exactly like that? I played Half-Life 1 and 2 quite a bit, but it's been so long that I have no idea anymore. I could absolutely see that being a thing, though. Okay, so that's that. Now, the thing is, when I finally made it just now... Oh, interesting. Oh. I was doing it wrong. You have to let go of the button. Of the grapple. That gives you a lot more... I guess if you're... I was just keeping... As you can see, I'm keeping right trigger pressed. But if you let go, you fly a lot farther. Interesting. I guess even just... being in tether mode makes you... I mean, it doesn't really. It, obviously, by itself, it doesn't do anything. It doesn't magnetize you to those things unless you fire. But if you then let go, somehow you... yeah, you fly a lot farther. Okay. Well, better late than never to figure that out, I suppose. But yeah, I'm gonna... if I cut that part out earlier, I suppose... Yeah, I mean... You will have seen that I edited the video probably to cut out like 10 minutes of pointless jumping back and forth. Now this is just going to kill me, right? I mean, yes. Damage me at the very least. So we will have to find some sort of ability that allows us to, I don't know, just maybe make us invulnerable while in beacon form so we can beacon through those kinds of barriers. Wrong kind of targeting. No. I'm back. Ah, there we go. I need all the scrap I can get, obviously. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Jeez. What was I saying? I have no idea. Yeah, anyway, how to get to that barrier. Maybe invulnerable beacon would be a possibility. Or just straight up being immune to lasers. I mean, I don't know. Maybe a temporary shield. That could be a thing. Is that a breakable wall? Oh, that might be. It is. Ooh. Okay. Easy. Plotter number 1. Okay, sure. You may have encountered the small mobile constructs known as plotters, the name based on their slow, shambling movements. If you haven't, you clearly never left Haven. Damn things are everywhere, and they cling to every surface. They sure do. Sometimes they even embed themselves into surfaces. Down this way is, yeah, the lava room. It's not lava, I suppose, but you know, functionally lava. Right, that is closed. Would have to be opened from the other side. Which, I guess we haven't been to that room? It's displayed as cleared, though. Okay. I do want to go down, I think. Okay. Just don't spam at full speed. And you can keep those guys stun locked, that's nice. Ah. So we have not actually been to that room. Because we cannot break that kind of barrier, but... okay. Good to know. It is displayed as fully cleared though, so there is nothing in there. But it is also the only way to get up there, which I suppose is also somewhere we haven't been. Although I don't know if we can maybe, now with our new abilities, get up from that... well, centered room right there, or that larger centered room with its 2 exits to the north. For now, let's head back down this way. There's a little pool of whatever it is. Hazardous material. Yeah, that's just gonna heal us and restore our healing charges. That's nice and convenient. To power station. But that opens from the other side, so that's actually... from power station, not so much to power station. However, we can open that path. Oh, but we cannot crawl underneath that, unfortunately, so... yeah, it's so close. We just have to... we would just have to bend down a little bit, but nope. Can't do that. Okay. That might just be for some treasure anyway. Okay, this is just for... easier traversal, but we obviously could have made it up there. Yeah, in fact, we did make it up there at some point. Right, there's treasure, but the crawl space underneath does continue. I'm a little bit hesitant to do this, but I guess there's just safe ground on the other side. That being said, can we make it up there? Oh wait, we can totally just do this. Can we get to the other side there? Ow. Wait, did that kill me? Or did that damage me? Oh, yeah, because it's a red surface. Whoops. Didn't even consider that. Okay. Well, we cannot go through there. And that opens from the other side. And this here is just on the other side of the tunnel. So that crawl space is just another way to get to the other side. Interesting. But otherwise, we cannot continue. Okay, good to know. Okay, I'm gonna heal just to be safe. I needed to let go, yeah. I need to actually remember my own lessons. Nope. I mean, ultimately, I'm glad that it was just a matter of me doing it wrong rather than it being extremely unreasonable. Not that the game really explains the finer details of the ability, but I mean, fair enough. Experimentation is not unreasonable to expect. Oh. Okay. Not sure why he turned around immediately. Maybe enemies do have a sense of hearing. Where did I want to go instead? Well, across and then... yeah, and then up if I can, I suppose. I mean, ultimately... Oh god, I keep pressing the wrong button first. Ultimately, we do want to go down, so... I mean, in order to reach the next boss, we will have to. There is one passage leading off to the right. So that might be... But that's just... Isn't that just the aquifer? Also... That's the back layer, so is that actually inside... Inside Haven? Inside the buildings? It might be. So probably not something we have access to right now. So what would we need here? What would we need? Well, the ability to crawl would help. Yeah, actually that would allow us to make some sort of progress down there. So maybe we have to go up to find that first before we can actually make progress toward the next boss. Well, being able to break these red walls would also help to an extent. Would definitely help us to get into a place or two. How's money looking? Okay, 284. Not terrible. We might be able to grab this one if it weren't for the fact that we cannot crawl. Also, yeah, no, we definitely have to be able to crawl. Dang it. Because there's no way... I think... Oh, interesting that the game even allows me to... Ah, okay. Yeah, while standing too close to a wall, actually it does not allow me to activate the beacon. But when you're really sneaky like that, it sometimes allows you to anyway. Yeah, okay, but yeah, obviously you're not supposed to go through there. But once we can crawl, we will be able to just activate that, which presumably is going to open that gate, and then we can get to that lore, and also we can get to this lower exit, but not for now. So we're moving on. What was the way up here? Oh, that's beyond this door, right? Yeah, it's gotta be. But, I mean, that would almost certainly be just another weapon upgrade. And we just got one, basically. So I don't expect yet another... You know, yet another weapon upgrade that would also double as a... Ah, see. That's what I was thinking of earlier. Oh, that actually does go to that same room. Okay, never mind. So, yeah, I forgot that to consider. I forgot to consider that there are other potential ways down into this long lava-filled room. Okay. So, that might actually be our point of entry. I will... I'll try to see if there's a way for me to get up, to go up from this room. Yeah, that's fine. Shoot me in the face. See if I care. Actually, I don't at all. Look at this. Oh, that's another crawl space, so that's a no. There's water down here. There is a grapple ability, but... I mean... That doesn't really do anything. Oh, we can make that jump. Wait. Hold on. Is this new? Or... Oh, yeah, it's one of those. Interesting. Wait. Where's the other one, then? I guess the actual layout does not really correspond with what the room looks like. Yeah, I mean, which one of those two exits... or entrances did I just use? Maybe there's really only one. And displaying two separate doors is just a stylistic choice. There is another door there right away. There's a locked door there as well, of course. Okay, that goes back up towards the armory. Over there is another... Yeah, that's one of those sections where you obviously have to be both shrunk down in some way, but also able to platform. Maybe it's something... It's gonna be something Morph Ball-esque, Morph Ball adjacent, where you can also jump. Have we been here? This feels kind of familiar, but maybe not actually. I don't know. I suppose we couldn't really have been. Definitely couldn't have taken the same path I just took. Oh, wait, we've totally been here. Never mind. Oh, but we have not been here. Okay. Factory. Platform? Hello? Are you ever coming back? Okay, good. Guess it goes pretty far up. Pretty far up. Wow. Okay. Right. That's all new. No. Okay, well, actually made it. Wow, there's suddenly lots of options. So we could have absolutely gone down into that room, and that is where we're supposed to go, like, direction-wise. So it's very possible that we would actually be able to make progress there. But, on the other hand, now we're here. This goes back to Armory. I'm hearing something concerning, but I mean, I should be able to just come back. Oh. Oh. It is maybe concerning. It's certainly concerning looking. That being said, I'm probably hitting it from... Oh god. Far away. I am so surprised that did not actually hit me. Yeah, cheese nerd? Sorry, but I mean, it's not my fault you're unable to jump off ledges. Woo. Okay, 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 we got proper bird enemies now. Ones that can actually fight back. Oh god. They don't have the best aim, lucky for me. Okay. Wait, that one should be almost dead then. I feel like I hit that one a lot more than I did that second guy. Yeah, okay. Do you give me your stuff from there? Yes. Maybe I've never... Okay, you're just confused. Oh, come on. I mean, can you even go all the way to the corner? To the ledge? It seems like you can. That seems like a bit of a design flaw. Okay, wow. I mean, you look so scary, but I'm sure you deal a ton of damage if you hit me, but thankfully it's pretty easy. At least in this situation here, it was pretty easy to avoid that. Okay. Anyway, that was that. What even is this room? Okay, that's this room. I mean, yeah, it was already on the map because we found the convoy here, but we did not actually go to this place at all. Oh, okay. You take that. Sloth number 2. Oh, did we even find any info on Sloth before we destroyed him? Yeah, we did. Oh, interesting. But when Id sees something she wants, she's willing to wait even years if it means she can snatch it. In secret, Id's forces had been preparing a siege breaker, a weapon born out of the old stamping mill technology taken from the factory and brought to life by Id's wicked mind. Thus, Sloth was born. Barrier Town had no idea what the real threat would be, that the real threat would be coming from above as Sloth positioned over them. In an instant, the great hammer came smashing down, crushing the town's walled defense in a single blow. The rest of Id's army was quick to pour in, and all that remains of Barrier Town to this day is a mangled crater beneath... Is there supposed to be more? A mangled crater beneath. Okay, I guess it's just missing a period. Because if there is a way to scroll the text, then I don't know it. Tried pressing any and all buttons that would have made sense to me. Hearing more noises. Oh, it's a Another new enemy. 2 types of enemies, okay. That guy just spawns those little fly things, I suppose. That looks like fun. Amplify augment acquired. Can we do anything with that? Because we cannot actually switch or select which augment to use. I mean, pressing up and down does not allow me to select the category. I can only go left and right, and then it automatically puts in a green one in these. So I guess there's each slot, each cipher takes a particular type of augment. We just haven't found anymore. We can technically buy more. Okay, so just 2 parallel pathways. There's one of those blue surfaces that will presumably... Oh god, well that was a fun little surprise. Hey buddy. 2 of you guys. Okay. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Okay, nice, that worked pretty well. Yeah, there's a blue surface on the other side of this wall to the left that will eventually be able to crawl up. There's also something orange on it. What is that? Just a damaging thing? I don't know. Either way, can't go up there. Ooh, the room is cleared now. Huh. Nice. But we cannot go further up. Well, I guess we'll just follow this path, see where it leads. Big bad super ego monster. Is that the same one we already dealt with? Because this is pretty close to the actual boss room. That will have to open from above. I mean, I could potentially get back up now that we can grapple. I'm gonna stay up here for the time being. Oh. Oh wait, we've totally been through this room. Just not the uppermost part of it. But, oh god. That was kind of bad. Let's heal. Slow and steady. Okay. Oh yeah, that was whatever the heck that is. Okay, maybe there's nothing up there. Oh dear. Another double, huh? Okay. For once my melee attack actually finished the enemy off. Let's go. Okay, we're... I mean, where is there stuff for me to pick up? Ooh, there's Wade. Oh, we would not have been able to reach that, I suppose. Oh, god, how did I not land on that? Very nice. Anyway, that's Maze Gate unlocked. Okay. Good. Maze Gate, though. Where? How? Is that anywhere nearby? Was there... Am I aware of any locked gates? Not really. Is that the thing we wanted to get here? No, there's still something more. I feel like there's maybe something in the top right corner, but how would we possibly get there? Like, right above here, basically? Isn't there a ledge? Kind of trying to fly up high enough to see that. To at least catch a glimpse of it. Maze Gate unlocked. Fascinating. I mean, that's good. Unlocking stuff is good. We'll come across it eventually, I guess. Or is it this? No. I'm assuming it would be something that actually stands out. Maybe even says maze somewhere near it, you know? That kind of thing. Sure, be nice. Okay, we did free a human there. In this room. There is also still more stuff in this vertical room. But it might actually be above. Oh, well, we can see something there. I seem to remember trying to get there. With the, you know, some clever jumping. I'm not sure that's possible. Oh, there's more, too. But again, a distinct lack of tether points. Does all of that stuff magnetize to me? Eventually, it seems like it does, actually. I've always been... For the longest time I was... Oh god, I did not mean to jump there. I don't know how that happened, actually. Also... Great, now I got some... something. Some dust caught in my throat or something. Ugh. Wonderful. Yeah, for the longest time I was making an effort to collect all the scrap manually, basically. I mean, it does seem like you have to get somewhat close for it to magnetize to you. Yeah, because that stuff is not coming. But, wow, you really have to get, or rather you can be really far away and it still magnetizes. So that's pretty nice. Okay, actually grapple this. Okay, well, that's awkward, but... Oh, actually, no problem. Just keep him stunned. Right, so that's that. We weren't able to get higher up, though, were we? Ah, yes. We were not, indeed. Well, in that case... Is there more over that way? I mean, all of those rooms are blue, and they're so big. Have I been to all of those? I'm not even sure about that. The game does not really allow you to keep track of that. There was a way into the factory, though. Maybe we can head back this way. Fluffies, yay. Wait, oh god, I haven't been here. I mean, I have. Just not recently. Oh, I actually killed it. Oh, well, you know. I've not been through here? How did I make my way up here? Oh, from above. I went through that room. Yeah. Okay, fair enough. I mean, I should be able to just go back this way and then... Yeah, of course. This is how I entered this place in the first place. Well, I can look around this room, obviously. Okay, that flyer is gonna fly very high above my head. Well, I mean, I suppose I can get him while he's roosting on that ledge. Okay, that's fine. Nice. Maybe we didn't even have our double laser when we were first dealing with those centipedes, because they certainly seem to remember them being a lot tankier, or feeling a lot tankier. But they seem much more manageable now. Money? Wow, okay, we're actually getting kind of rich for once. That's nice. I mean, obviously, there are several things that cost 500 and even 1,000 apiece, so 600 doesn't mean that much, but we can afford something, and that's nice. Still no idea what to do with these. I can only assume that we will learn the proper ability to do something with those kinds of boxes. Oh, don't mind if I do. Getting all the augments, just missing all the ciphers, unfortunately. A replicate augment. I wonder what this one changes. But again, I mean, okay, we have one of each type now. And 2 green, in fact. But yeah, just can't do anything with them yet. Unless there's something I'm missing. It would be kind of cool if you could choose which color to socket into each slot, and then it would have different effects, right? But I don't think that's how that works. It's just gonna be one specific one per slot. Right, so that's that, and that was actually the item to get in this room. Makes sense. Very nice. Almost landed on that, don't worry about it. Okay. I mean, I could go back to town and do some shopping. I mean, yeah, I suppose. Wait. Wasn't there a weapons cipher? Hold on. In that case, that might be absolutely worth doing. If that, in fact, makes my weapon able to break red barriers, that would be awesome. Well, we don't talk to him. Although he has started opening up. In fact, he told us his life story last time. It's a gun replicate cipher. Lots of extra firepower to fry some machines. Unlock for 500, and now we're poor again. I mean, I suppose we didn't have a red... excuse me? Huh? We unlocked it. Do we have... Oh, we have to... We literally just physically unlocked it. And now we have to collect it. Because I guess the game wants to show us this fancy animation every time. The gun fires twin energy pulses. I mean, yeah, it does. It already does. Does it give us more? Okay, and that is just... It highlights the correct one. Gun replicate. Enables the gun to destroy red lock blocks. Stack damage bonus on Ego's gun. Wait. Stack. Hold on. Now I get it. I can put more in. That's how that works. But it has to be the correct type, but you can't put more than one. Okay. Fair enough. For now, I want to be able to have my double jump. Right. Stack and evolved. Okay, so you can put up to 3 then, I guess. So, I guess previously I thought that this would just be, you know, this was just... Category 1 is just jump, called jump ascent. The entire column, basically. You know, the leftmost column of abilities. And that we would be able to put up to 4 ciphers in, but each one of these slots is just in the same category. And only the very first one is, you know, makes our jump better. And putting 1 in gives me a slightly better jump. Putting another one in, aka stacking, gives me a chance to survive lethal damage. And then a third one, presumably making it evolved, gives me health regen. I mean, that's all nice, but yeah, for now. Right, stack gives me more damage. Evolve gives me high velocity bullets, faster bullets. I mean, that's all also very nice. And this one gives me red lock block destruction. That's obviously really good. We've seen at least like 3, maybe 4 instances of those. Just not that many, but each one of those could be hiding something really nice. Stack is more damage bonus. Okay, sure. Replicator on hit. Bullets spawn 2 other bullets in random directions. Random directions. That sounds interesting. I'm not sure how useful that is necessarily, but okay. Either way, we now have a triple shot. Fancy red triple shot. I like it a lot. Awesome. Do you have anything to say? No. It's a flooded part of town as well. Are we gonna drain that? Are we gonna survive water eventually? Who knows? New doors, 450. Wait, the next belfry requires more humans, right? Mural for 750, what the heck? I guess we'll just get everything. New doors. Unlocked. Nothing new to say. Let's see here. Armory, Deep Metro is now at 48. I don't really know where it was before, so... But the number 12 out of question mark, that definitely wasn't as high before. Which makes sense, we collected a few things. Is there... No, we cannot go there. Cannot crawl. If I had to guess, that's probably the next major ability we're gonna get. So, prioritizing getting to that boss marked on my map is probably would make sense. I still don't understand what this could possibly ever do for us. It seems completely pointless, but who knows? Okay. I see. No red destructible walls here. I mean, there's one right there, one that would allow us to get into that one connecting little room, which, according to the map, doesn't even have an item in it. So that's certainly interesting. I guess I'll make my way there. Oh, well, there is this that I didn't immediately remember. That gives us another human. Wait, what is this? Oh, we'll have to... Oh, it opens that up there. Interesting. Yeah, but we would have to actually put this... Pick up this block and put it on there. That's gotta be what that does, right? Gotta just weigh down pressure plates. Well, that's human number 4, so we can immediately get 2 more things for Haven. Should I just go back? I suppose so. It's literally next door, so... Really no reason not to. Cartographer, I mean... This is just a collection for all of our... Or some of our... Ooh, oh, wait. There are a lot more of these things than I remembered. Nice. This is just gonna be more money, though? Yeah. If we take money. We absolutely do. Okay, anyway. This is a collection for some of the secrets we find. I mean, the TARDIS is here. That's basically the only one. Eventually there's gonna be access to the library. Doesn't have anything to say. Can we get stage 1 of a tree regrowth? That would be nice. Oh, the library is for 4 humans. Yes, please. And tree growth, indeed. Okay, next one is 5. Another one for 5. Oh, that's also 300 hearts in addition, though. And shop expansion, which is probably something we want, for another 350 in addition. Okay. Got something to say? Nothing? Really? Do I have to reload stuff? Also, new doors. Wait. I mean, the windows... I can see, obviously. Assuming that's what those are. And they weren't all... They haven't always been glowing that way. I can only assume that that's new. But new doors? I guess when I first read that, I was wondering if it would literally open... Or do we have to reload the entire town? Leave and return? For those kinds of visuals to change, maybe? I was wondering if new doors would literally open, you know, new buildings would become available. Okay. Did it say library before? Maybe not. Also... I mean, it does say tree growth, but maybe it's basically just like with the belfry repair. That it won't actually do anything visibly or functionally until you completed all the stages. So I guess I was hoping or expecting that the tree would, you know, start regrowing in stages and we would see a little, you know, new sapling planted or some new leaves or flowers forming on the seemingly dead tree, but I guess it's only going to take effect once it's actually fully restored. Alright, fair enough. We're going to be getting there at some point. So now we obviously have to check out the library. Yep, it's just a door now. What's that? Birds? Pigeons? I don't know, it's a very vague shape. It's kind of bird-like. It's that upper room, okay. Asymmetria? Mankind will rise. Okay. That's pretty empty so far, I must say. I was expecting a few more books. Thanks, Joe Denham. Thanks, Asta. Thanks, you, Wildfire93. I wonder what kinds of names these might be. G-Tog rules or something. Thanks for playing. Yes, you are. Okay. We are human. Sure, we sure are. Nothing here yet, huh? Okay. Maybe Carter's gonna have something to say about this? I think he actually did tell us something about the library at some point, saying that eventually something would be there. But I mean, if it's not, you know, just a place to display all of the lore that we found, then what would there ever be? There were some, I don't know if it's, I guess not Kickstarter backers, I guess the game wasn't kickstarted, but some kind of supporters, you know, or just special thanks that we just saw. Okay, I was expecting a little bit more, but surely there is going to be at some point. Right, anyway, that was... I really want to know what that is. Or did I theorize before that that might be a healing charge? But there's also a green one. Maybe green ones are for healing potency increases and the whitish blue ones are for more charges or something? Who knows? Oh. Oh. Well, there is one more thing we can get here. That's nice. It's only going to be like 20. If that. Maybe, or was it even less than that? Well, every little bit helps, I guess. This is here, right. We could make our way back up and then into the factory, potentially. A fancy new weapon doesn't immediately feel like it deals, you know, tremendously more damage. I guess I did kill that guy a bit faster than I used to. Okay, you know what? Let's confirm that we can actually go here. Just so I don't assume that there is a path here. And then when I eventually go to actually explore it, it turns out to be nothing. That's gonna open from the other side. There is more cash though. That's always nice. But no access to that particular section there. There might not be. Oh, wait, we can go down this way. And I'm not sure we can make it across that body of water without any extra help. Oh, actually? That looks makeable. Oh, it totally is. Okay. Never mind then. Always a bit precarious, because if I were to fall in, I'd just be dead, which would suck, but... Okay, the breach. No, there's totally a way to a new area, so this has to be the way to the boss, at the very least. Oh, and there's even more. Give me all the money. Well, I keep expecting more. Okay, well, that works, I suppose. I keep expecting more from those chests, and there never is. Is another... Wait, is this not... Oh, this is the drawer that we used. There's another one? Wait. Oh. Yeah, but... Okay, that's gonna open from the other side. I guess we'll loop back around from the breach. eventually. For now, let's actually make it to that destructible wall. That should be one room over, yes. There's still something more in here, which makes sense. There are plenty of unopened doors. In fact, we already saw a treasure chest. Does the weapon overheat faster now that it shoots more projectiles, actually? That would make sense, I guess. Maybe not, though. Does it? Maybe it does. Oh well. Guess that's a price I'm willing to pay, also not one that I have any choice about. More money? Is that... not everything here, never mind. That does allow us to go here. Ooh, wait. Oh. That unlocks a new save point. Fascinating. I mean, that's kind of perfect, honestly, because I was going to stop anyway. Okay, there is stuff here. Wait, why is this marked in gray? Maybe chests don't count as collectibles? No, surely they must, right? No? Interesting. Is there something else? It doesn't look like there is. Okay, maybe blue rooms have something other than chests. And chests are... I mean, I guess if chests are only ever money or scrap, then they're never going to be that crucial. Especially if the amounts are, as I keep complaining about, somewhat small. Let's see, that goes up into a room that we have... well, no, we have been to, but potentially a part of it that we haven't seen. Okay, interesting stuff. Yeah, but either way, I'm going to end this episode right here. I have just reached the 1 hour mark in recording. However, I will be cutting out, like, maybe not 10 minutes, but like 5 minutes of repeatedly trying to grapple to that stupid platform before figuring out how to properly do it. That was just a little bit too silly to keep all of that in, I think. And, you know, no meaningful commentary was produced during that time. So, the episode might end up a bit on the shorter side, but I mean, why do I even justify that kind of thing? It's still going to be almost an hour, so... anyway, just, you know, just talking to myself, don't worry about it. What else was I thinking? Was I thinking anything else? No, I don't know. I don't know what I was talking about. No, there is a way down to what is apparently going to be the breach, and then ultimately the next boss, so that's good. There's also a way into the factory, although we might be missing crucial abilities to make any meaningful progress in there. We might still be able to grab a few things, though. So it might still be worth checking out. Other than that, I don't know. There might be, like, another red breakable wall or two somewhere. Maybe further back this way. I don't specifically remember, but maybe I'll just backtrack a little to remind myself. See if I can pick up anything else that way. But... save state? Enemies will respawn? Yeah. That is fine. Anyway, as always, I thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and I shall see you real soon. Bye-bye.